Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News update. Our top story, police investigating a double shooting in Brockton. Officers responded to a home on Ash Street around 1 this morning for reports of gunshots. They found 2 victims at the scene. The Plymouth County District Attorney now investigating. Now, this shooting happened just minutes away from a deadly shooting on Easter. Police are looking for Jeremiah Abreu in the shooting death of his brother Cedric at a home on Hoover Avenue. 2 other men were arraigned yesterday in connection with that shooting. New England Sinai Hospital in Stoughton now closed. Steward Health, which owns it, laid out plans to do so back in December. The company's been struggling with debt and announced it will sell off part of its operations last week. New England Sinai Hospital provided long-term care and rehab services. In December, Steward said it was coordinating with patients and families to find them continuing care. All right, time now for a check of your next weather forecast with Jason Michael, and the storm approaches.
Oh, Chris, our weather pattern is going to be colored in multiple colors once we get into the day today and even over the next several days here. A beautiful view, at least a quick peek of the sunshine. That's what we're dealing with here on this Tuesday morning. Temperatures in the low 40s right now, where we should be averaging roughly around 51 degrees here in the city. We're going to be locked and loaded as far as the 40s are concerned rest of the day today with a lot of clouds. Fog is also beginning to thin along the South Shore getting out towards the Cape, so you're going to also see some improved visibility there. In terms of our snowfall accumulations, this is the map that you need to look at here. A coating up to an inch, maybe a little bit more than an inch around the 495 corridor. The lower Worcester Hills are likely going to be around that benchmark as well. Once you get into northern Mass and also flipping across the state line, that's where you're going to have some accumulating snowfall, at least a half a foot in some areas, with a foot, maybe up to a foot and a half in some areas far into the north. Think northern Vermont and even northern New Hampshire. Once you get down into the city, though, it's mainly just going to be rain, and the first wave of that begins to move in overnight tonight. And look at this initial band. We keep our temperatures around the 40-degree mark here in the city once you get to about 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, the central zone of that rain-snow mixed line will likely be concentrated in central Mass. We're likely going to have some mid to upper 30s, perhaps even some low 40s there. The air above will likely be cold enough to get snow. So once it gets down to the surface, it's certainly going to melt here on contact. Again, mainly rain in the east. That is the initial band, and even sort of the secondary band moves through. Once the low gets up to the north, once we get into Thursday and certainly by Friday, we switch over to snow, everybody. And again, temperatures are going to respond as a result of that. We're going to be cold on Thursday, around 40 in the daytime, mid-40s by Friday. Should be drying things out Saturday afternoon. And even by Sunday into Monday, we flip over from the 50-degree mark, possibly on Sunday, to 60 for solar eclipse on Monday with mainly sunny skies, Chris.
All right, Jason, this has been a WBZ News Update. I'm Chris Tanaka. Have a great day.